My buddy called me up and said I found a place where they got sweet spaghetti and the chicken is tasty, and they got a peach mango pie. And I said, sweet spaghetti, tasty chicken, peach mango pie. I think I might know what you're talking about. He said, it's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee. I said, buddy, listen up. I'm happy for you that you found this place, but I knew about it first. So how about you come over and I'll tell you all about it, and how it's called Jollibee. Oh, and they got sweet spaghetti and tasty chicken, peach mango pie. I knew about it first, and it's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee. And now we both know, oh, oh. And now we both know, oh. And now we both know, oh. And now we both know. It's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee. It's called Jollibee.
Happening today, a huge crowd is camped out in Hillsboro waiting for a fast food chain from the Philippines to open its very first location in Oregon.
FOX12's Joe Vithaithil is live in Hillsboro at the new Jollibee restaurant. And Joe, this is really something that a lot of Oregonians might be hearing about for the first time, but it's a really important place for a lot of people in our area.
Yeah. It is, Sean. Jollibee, originally, of course, from the Philippines. Huge there, in some Pacific Rim countries as well. Kind of making its way into the United States for the first time ever in Oregon. Yeah, we were talking to a gentleman in our last hour. He says, hey, man, I was born in Manila, but I've lived in Oregon my whole life, and it's like having a taste of home here in Oregon. And we showed you the huge crowd at the entrance. Well, that's just half of it, because we got the whole drive-through area as well. What time did you guys get here?
We got here at 2 o'clock yesterday.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
You just been sitting in your car?
Yeah, just been sitting and waiting.
All right, so why? Why'd you want to be out here for the grand opening of the first Jollibee in Oregon?
For the chicken. Yeah, for the chicken joy.
And they're taking the orders. I think you might have had the very first order in all of Oregon.
Yeah.
What did you order?
I ordered a lot of chicken, some spaghetti, and mango peach pie.
You got some free merch too, right?
Yeah.
And by the way, because the first 50 people in the dining room and the first 50 people in drive-through, you get free chicken for a year.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Are you going to be here every month to collect your free chicken?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
You live right up the street, right?
Yeah, just down the street. We'll come here every month.
All right. Well, the wait is almost over, my friend. 9 a.m. All right. Best of luck to you, guys. I want to show you just the drive-through area. So again, these cars started showing up early yesterday. Early afternoon, and look, this line just winds around and around, and so there's this giant parking lot. If you know the area, we're off 185th and Cornell. There's a Safeway.
My buddy called me up and said I found a place where they got sweet spaghetti and the chicken is tasty, and they got a peach mango pie. And I said, sweet spaghetti, tasty chicken, peach mango pie. I think I might know what you're talking about. He said, it's called Jollibee.